Hey there, welcome back. So in the last section of the video, we completed the download model, custom section and sortable item components. So in this video, we'll try to complete the sections column component and see how that can be visualized on the input editor page screen. Okay, so let me name that as export cost sections column. Okay, and for this the input props would be is like which are the selected section slugs and the set selected section slugs, and then next section slugs, and set section slugs, set focused section slug, focused section slug, templates, original templates, and then set templates, get template. Okay, so these are all the things needed in this component. So obviously I would need this use translation component, hook from which editor one. So I'll import that. So that is import use translation from next i18 next. Okay, and then I would need sensors, and this will import a use sensor from D&D kit core library. Okay, so that is use sensor from D&D kit core. Okay, so in this what and all use sensor as well as use sensors. So in this what and all sensors I would need is pointer sensor. Again, these and all I should import here. So I need this pointer sensor, I need keyboard sensor, I need mouse sensor, and I need touch sensor as well. Okay, for now let's see. So first one is pointer sensor. Okay, and what and all dimension, use sensor, pointer sensor added, then mouse sensor I would add, and then touch sensor, and then keyboard sensor. Okay, so in this keyboard sensor we will give the parameter coordinate getter as sortable. Again, this sortable keyboard coordinates that I will import from D&D kit sortable library. So I will import that here as well. So import sortable keyboard coordinates from this one, D&D kit sortable. Okay, so I'll pass that here. Sortable key coordinates. Fine. So these are all the sensor I need in this sections column component. So now the state variables that I would be needing is, I'll make it as quick as possible. So just to keep track of this page refreshed or not. So set page refresh, So set page refreshed, and use state I will make initially as false, and then add action is this is custom section is added or not, so that one. So add action, okay, and initially I'll make this as false, and next, to keep track of current slug list, so I would need a list. So this is how I would keep track of, and make this as an empty array initially, and next I will keep track of slugs from previous session. So for that again I would need array, so slugs from previous session, so set slugs from previous session. So I will make this as empty array, and just I will destructure the save backup and delete backup from the use local storage hook which we have written in the previous videos. Okay, so save backup and delete backup, okay, and import that use local storage. Okay, yeah, so that was the thing, the main state variables that I would be in need of for this sections column component. So now let's try to write the template. Okay, so div class name, I'll make this as sections, okay, and here we'll keep the title header, so make this as a border transparent, okay, and make text as a green color, like some 500, and white space no wrap, and padding x direction as 1, and border bottom as 2, and the font type I'll make it as a medium, and the text as small, and focus outline none. Okay, fine. So that is the thing, and the title will be section column section. Okay, so this is configured in the editor as JSON. So this is how it would be, that is section column section, that is sections. Okay, so that is the h3 section. Again I will add the button here for resetting the selected sections on the whole level. So I will add here one button and give some styling for this. So focus, I'll make this as outline none, and I'll make sure this will be on the right side, so float right, and the type as button. Okay, and on click here we will write one function called reset selected section. So we'll write this just after some time. Okay, and here we will define one span, give this some styling, padding left as 2, and again this will make sure it will be on the right side, float right, and give this some title as the reset. Okay, and give here image, that reset the image. Okay, and give the styling, class name as width auto, and give some height of 5, and inline display as inline block. Okay, and source would be reset.svg, and alt I'll view this as delete just name. Okay, yeah, so this is pretty much the title and the reset button in the first kind of header, I mean h3. And the next div we will write is like we will try to display section column click edit. Okay, so that is we'll try to display this part, I mean click on section below to edit the contents. That is if only selected sections are greater than 0, that is when we'll display this text. So this is how we'll write this div. So we'll make this as div as a full screen. Okay, and overflow y direction as a scroll. Let me just write scroll. Okay, yeah, and the padding X direction 3 and padding right as 4. Okay, go, and then we'll check if a selected section slug's length is greater than 0, so then only we'll try to display this div, or else no. Okay, so here give styling for this h4, text as extra small, and leading 6, and text give some gray color, some let's say like darker 900, and margin bottom 3. Okay, and display this text, that is section column click edit. Okay, so that is this one. So done. So now after having displayed the title, we'll go for displaying the list of the selected section slugs. Okay, so we will define an order list div, tag, and give space y direction as 3 and margin bottom is 12. And now we will take here dnd context. So dnd context will import from the dnd kit core, so that is this dnd context, and also okay, so dnd context. Okay, so this is how we'll refer that here. So dnd context, this all details will be there in that documentation of the library. So we'll pass the sensors which we have defined variable above, and also collision detection. So here again I will import the closest center thing from dnd kit core itself, closest center. Okay, so go down here and refer the same here, closest center, and on drag in I will define one more custom function above, handle drag in, which eventually I will write, and also modifiers. Okay, modifiers I will restrict to the vertical axis itself, so that it will not be, we will not be able to drag to the other places. So this again I will import it from the dnd kit modifiers. So this is how this I will import, that is import restrict to vertical axis. So restrict to vertical axis from modifiers. Okay, so this, so I will define here that restrict to vertical axis. Okay, so those are all the parameters for that. For this dnd context component. So now inside we will make use of again one more sortable context, that is from dnd kit sortable. So I will go again define here, that is sortable context, make use of that. So sortable context, and here again for this the parameters that props that we will be passing is the items. Items is nothing but selected section slugs, the list of selected section slugs, and then use the page refreshed or add action if they are not null, and selected section slugs equals to new set of selected slugs, or else empty. Okay, so you will understand why I am going to define it this way. So new set, okay, here selected section slugs. Okay, if not if any of it's null, we would make this as empty. Okay, so again here did I miss something? Just a second. Okay, fine, I think. And so So this is not question mark. Okay, that's where I made mistake. And next we will make use of this selected section slugs list, and what we do is map to this and take the section and get the template from the section, that is yes, section slugs. Okay, from let's get the template from slug. If template is found, okay, if template is found, we will return the customized sortable item component which we have defined. So that one, so this is sortable item, and the key I will pass it as a that slug, and id as well I'll make it as the slug, and also section I will pass the template, and focused section slug I will pass focused section slug, and set focused section slug I'll pass set focused section slug, and on delete section we'll write one function, so that will pass to this component, and on reset as well we'll write one function, so that also will pass to this component. Okay, that is on reset section. Okay, so this is the component, okay, sortable item and sortable context, and that was for the selected section slugs. Now under these unordered list semantic tag, we will again display the sections slugs. Okay, if the section slug is not empty, and then we'll try to display the title of it same as just above. So we'll give some styling for this, text as extra small and a leading 6. Okay, and give some gray color for the text, something like a thick color, and margin bottom as 3, so that there will be space between title and the content, and give here section that key name section column, click add. Okay, so this is for the heading of that section, and next beneath this I will first display the custom section. So okay, so did I not import this? I guess it looks like. Okay, so let's export this and then go back and take this custom section, and then we will first, what is it, set selected section slugs. So we'll pass that set selected section slugs, and next set focused section slug, and we'll pass that as well, and set page refreshed, set page refreshed, and set add action, set add action. Okay, and set templates as well. So first we'll make sure in the section selects list, first item will always be the custom section, and then beneath this we will display the default section templates that we have defined in the data section part. Okay, so again we will take the unordered list semantic tag and do the same like we did for just above list, and give some margin bottom, and here give the same if page refresh or not. If page refreshed and slugs from previous section index, I'll search for the index of the title and description. Title and description, if that is equals to -1, then I would push the title and description to the section slugs. Okay, title and description, or else I will not do anything, just empty string. Okay, then after this what we'll do is like alphabetize the section slug. So we'll try to display in the alphabet wise order. So what I'll do is like I will sort that section slug. So I'll define here something like, let's say the variable name as alphabet alphabetized or something, just like this, section slugs, and take a section slugs dot call sort function on it. Okay, so now let's use that alphabetized section slugs so that the list will be displayed in the alphabet wise. So give this as map, and get the template from the slug, and get template from this. Okay, and if template is there, so what do is we will return the list with the key as that slug, and define one button inside, and give the styling for this, make this as a flex, and item center, and block, I think this, okay, we'll see, width as full, height as full. Okay, and padding y direction 2, and padding left I'll give 3. Okay, padding right 6. Okay, and background color, what we do is we'll give bg as white. Okay, and corners rounded, we'll make medium size, and give some shadow, and the cursor will make it as a pointer, and focus outline none, and focus ring 2, and the focus will give some ring offset, let's say 2, and the focus ring green color, I'll give green color as like 400. Okay, so that's the styling, and we'll give this type as a button, and also once the user clicks on this item or button, we will call this honored section part, which we will eventually define above. Okay, and that is it for this button, and here the title we will give here is the template name. Okay, fine. So this is the div, pretty much the overall the styling for the sections column. So now the functions which and all we forgot to give the definition, we'll try to give the definition. First is the on add section. Okay, so what I'll this is on add section. So for this parameters would be event and section, and so here we will set item in local storage, that is current focused slug, and set it to this section. Okay, and set page refreshed to false, and also set add action to true, and also set section slugs to take a previous whatever is there, and filter for the sections except this current section. Okay, set section slugs. That means if user clicks on section slugs, that will be added to the set selected section slugs, and it should be removed from this list. So that is what this does. Okay, and set selected section slugs, again here previous, we will add the previous with the current section. Okay, so this one, and set focused section slug would be, we'll take local storage dot get item, that current focused slug. Okay, current focused slug. Okay, so that is what we will set it to focus to section slug. So that was one. Now we had to define the on delete section and on reset section. So let's go for the on delete section. So on delete section, again this will have two parameters, that is event and section slug. Okay, so section slug, and here what we'll do, we will stop propagation to the parent divs, so I mean parent component. So we will define this stop propagation, and as now set selected section slugs, we will update this by removing this the thing which he wants to delete. So that is s not equals to section slug. Okay, and also we will should add that to the section slugs. So previous one to again add that to this section slug, and the focused section slug we will set it to none because nothing is focused. And also local storage dot set item current focused slug, we will set it to no edit. Okay, fine. So this was the on delete section function, and now we'll write the code for the on reset section as well. Okay, so const on reset section, again for this input parameter would be event and the section slug, and here again I'll do the same e dot stop propagation, and let's define one variable original section. Okay, original section, and if section slug dot slice, we will first take we have prepared for the custom sections custom hyphen, right? That is where we'll take help of this here to identify if it's custom or default one. Okay, so if this is custom, so if it's a custom section, so we'll take the title, section title, that is and here kebab case to title case, we will write one utility function to convert kebab case to title case. So let me write that function here. So that's me write just out of this component. Okay, ideally we should maintain separate folder for utils and define all the utility functions there and refer them here, but no problem. So kebab case to title case. Okay, so here input parameter will be string, and so what we'll do is we will split based on the hyphen. Okay, and then map each word and slice that word, the first one to uppercase, and add the rest of the word. Okay, so and then finally join the spaces. So this what it does is ultimately converts kebab case to title case. Okay, so we will go use that utility function here in on reset section function. So let me make use of this kebab case to title case. Here what I'll do, I will pass section slug dot slice, and from 6th to section slug dot length. Okay, so because first is the custom, we added a custom hyphen, so we'll ignore that and pass the rest of the title to that, and original section. Then we will build the object, that is slug as section slug and name as section title, and markdown as okay, so let me make this as section title. Okay, this is the markdown. Fine. Else, if it's not custom section, we will take original section will be original templates dot find original template dot find. In that search for that particular slug. Okay, section slug. Yeah, so this is the logic for resetting the section. Okay, yeah, so now again no, it's not ended. We just found the original section. Now we should update the new templates. New templates would be again templates dot map if s dot slug is equals to original section dot slug. We will return original section, else return yes. Okay, and then finally set templates to new templates and save backup the new templates. So this is what the logic is needed for resetting the section. So yeah, so this is for resetting section. And now let's write the function to reset the whole selected sections. Okay, so that is reset selected sections, and for this logic would be just take the data from local storage. So local storage dot get item, this would be current slug list, right? Yeah, current slug list, and section reset confirmed. Again we will give window confirmation, ask for window confirmation. Okay, so let's name this as an section reset confirmed and window dot confirm, and here we will ask same alert him that all sections of your readme will be removed. To continue click OK, something like this. Okay, so once we alerted him, we will take check if that is true. If it is true, we'll go ahead and clear all the sections. Okay, so let's take this slug list, that is data. If data is there, so I will split by comma since we have stringified it, or else empty array, then set section slugs previous one, and what we'll do is like have the previous one along with the slug list dot filter for sections, leaving aside the title and description. Okay, title and description. Yes, so then if it's a reset, all the selected sections will appear in the section slugs list except the title and description. Okay, yeah, so then we will set selected section slugs to just the title and description. Title and description, and then focused section slug as well to the title and description. Select set focus section to the title and description, and local storage we will set current focused slug item, like set item current focused slug is no edit. Okay, and then set templates, we'll set it to original we'll set it to original template. Where is okay, and then delete backup. Okay, just a second. I think we're almost done, except that we should handle what should be initialize it to whenever this sections column component is mounted, like using use effect hook, so that we will take care. And okay, just a second. Fine. Yeah, let's make this as a singular original template. Okay, and here as well. Okay, yeah. So now as I said, use effect things we will see what and all has to be handled. So as far as I recall, we should take care of flux from previous section and see how, if there how do we handle that. So that is where I will try to write the logic in this. So use effect, and first I'll define one variable, I mean slugs from previous session. Okay, and here I will check the local storage, get item, current slug list. Okay, current slug list. If it is null, then we'll just set it to the title and description. Else we will take from local storage, that is current slug list. This is thing. So using this, I will set slugs from previous section to the slugs from previous section, and if slugs from previous section is greater than 0, then we will set page is refreshed, and also so that, and then we will define one slugs list empty array. Okay, and check if as multiple slugs from previous session. Okay, that is as multiple slugs from previous session, then we'll make use of that above one, that is slugs from previous session dot index of greater than minus 1. Okay, then as multiple slugs from previous section is true, then slug list will be initialized with slugs from previous session split by comma, since it will be stored in the form of a string, or else slug list for each we'll write function like entry. Okay, here what we do is set section slugs to the previous dot filter except the entry 1. Okay, yeah. So this is how we set section slugs. And then next we would set current slug list to the slugs list, and set selected section slugs to slugs list, and set focused section slug to current slugs list first index value, and then local storage dot set item current slug focus to slug to slug list of first index value. Okay, yeah. So, and this is not dependent on anything, so we'll pass the empty array. This is like, see, as I said, if it's refreshed in between, again this is the logic that we have to handle in order to not affect the selected section slugs list and this section slugs list as well. Okay, so that was one handling. And one more thing is, if selected section slugs are changing, we will write a use effect for that as well to change the current to update local storage current slug list. Okay, so that is use effect, and take local storage set item current slug list selected section slugs. Okay, and this depends upon selected section slugs. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty much is I feel. And I think one more thing, we should update the focused section slug as well, so we'll write for that as well, use effect too. So again, set focused section slug local storage dot get item current focused slug, and this depends on focused section slug. Okay, yeah. So maybe I think this is pretty much it. So let's see now, let's use this sections column component in our editor page and see what this output looks like. So I'll go to the editor page and import that sections column component and see what can be done. Okay, so sections column, and here selected section slug, will pass that selected section slugs. Okay, and set selected section slug, set selected section slugs will pass that section slugs, set focused section slug will pass just the all variables which we have declared above. Again, focus to section slug, this one, and templates. Okay, templates as well, and original template, this would be section template, section templates. Okay, and here set templates would be set templates, and this would be get template, this would be again get template function. Okay, so this is the sections column. And now let's see the output, is it changed or it is still the same. Okay, handle drag hand is not defined in sections column. Okay, fine, I think we forgot to define that function, so let me define that. Yes, so let's write the logic for that function as well. Just beneath this I will write, so const handle drag n. Okay, and this would receive event as input parameter. Okay, and we will destructure for active and hover from this event. This is coming from DND kit core libraries. Okay, this event. Okay, so if active dot id is not equals to over dot id, then we will update set selected section slugs. Okay, that is sections slugs. Okay, const hold index. I mean, this is like changing the order of sections in the selected section slugs list. Okay, sections dot find index, okay, and this would be s equals to active dot id, and then cost new index. This again section start find index, okay, and compare with the over dot id, and now return array move, okay, move these to the old index to the new index, okay, and array move, I think it should be imported, just a second, it should be imported from sortable, this one, okay, so I think yeah, this is the thing. Okay, I think that's the pretty much thing what we missed mostly. Now let's go back to the sections what editor page and check the output. Yes, you see this is exactly what we were in need of. So till this reset part is this sections column which we have just created. So if I set sections lux, okay, fine, I think I missed something in sections column. Okay, I'll go back. So this is thing, and you see this was the, and also this some styling is missing, so this also I'll take care. So this is how the dialog was added for custom sections, okay. So let's go and correct the error, that is set section slug, okay, sections column, right, which one, set section slugs, did I miss, which one was, let's refresh this and check. He was referring to set section slugs, okay, in sections column, in on add section, okay. So in this on add section, where is that function, this one, set section slugs, okay, am I not, here it is. So did I not pass that here? I think order also important, did I miss the order? So let me check now. I don't think so, we'll see. Okay, I think I missed that. Yes, set section slug, set section slugs, okay. And mostly now if you go back, we should not see that error as far as I understand. Yes, so this is added into this. Again, if you delete, it's deleted, okay. So again, see, everything will be working. So if you drag this, it's going up. Yes, so this is the sections column. We are pretty much done with the sections column. So in the next video, we will complete the edit preview container by adding the editor and as well as the preview and draw section for the markdown, okay. Yeah, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much.